Nem, belapendap yang jingcha pentibit kerpang hagi benta bo paper dan sabatai yagi yaki drills but ki exercises ki badan kambhan hagi benta ki jingle kai MMA.
So today we are at Happy Red Rooster Dojo. I have with me Mr. Darren Karshande. He is a fighter in the flyweight category. He has 4 wins and 1 loss only. So today he is graceful enough to come to us to showcase a little bit of MMA specialized on-season workout routine. Before we start anything, this is one thing which I usually do as a trainer. I check his heart rate. The main thing is that because with a fighter, we cannot actually push him too far ahead also. So right now, Mr. Darren has at a 99. Resting heart rate around 99 is normal since he has been sparring the whole day. So the goal of our warm-up right now will be to increase it to a maximum of 120. So this warm-up will be a full body, 30 seconds for each exercise, and the exercises will take a maximum of 4 minutes. Start. This is a basic exercise, just movement of the legs, lower body and everything. It's just to get the lower body warmed up for everything. He will not require much of intensity while doing this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and stop. So now after that exercise, we're going to go to jump squats. Now jump squats is a little bit of an explosive exercise. So as Darren will be doing it, he will have to keep in mind of your heels when you land on your heels. We are in a carpeted area, so it is very easy for Darren to land on his heels. But if anybody is doing this on the ground or anything, it will be preferred that they wear proper shoes while doing this. Darren, ready? And start. So as you can see, it's a very simple exercise and his breathing is very good. As he jumps up, he breathes out. He lands on his heel. Perfect form. 10 more seconds. The goal of these warm-ups is not reps. The goal of this is to perform it for the stipulated amount of time, which is just 30 seconds. It's not much, but done. Next exercise is walkout burpees. So I'll perform the exercise first. Check me and then you perform it. Okay, stand together, kejap hajo, 1 2 3, this position, 1 push-up, squat and jump. Benta kani kalau ngaba kham jinjar hendet. So for somebody who's just trying it out, they all need to do is just this 3, little bit of a push, beginners because it is a little bit dynamic. So Darren, the exercise is this. I'll show you first. Start at narrow, kejat kham sejan, and then squat, and then jump. Okay, that is a pop squat. So you start from the inner and go outer. Not so far in, where you're comfortable. Hip width. So, ready? 3, 2, 1, start. So push your knees out. Knees always out. Yeah. You don't have to squat low. Just make sure you bend your knees. Yes. Perfect. Breathe. Breathe. And stop. So that was pop squats. Now the next exercise for us will be bicycle crunches. Very simple. Start. So Darren minta a little bit more advanced kan ya. Dah kaba twist so ikan metro. If you are a beginner and you are viewing this, then I would advise non common le ando tu just at least berpihapan penki ia ka kejap just kuntu tu. Ready and stop. So next is butt kicks. Very simple. The exercise is just this. So it's a stretch for your hamstrings and your glutes and your quads. Sorry. So ready? 3, 2, start. So as you can see, if you follow your knee, it's a good warm up for full body. It doesn't take much time. If you don't space tang knee space through, you can easily do these exercises also. And stop. So last exercise for the warm-ups is a lateral lunges. So lateral meaning side. More. It's simple. It's just this. The front foot always firm. Back foot light. But your glutes tight. Okay. Ready? And start. See, front foot very firm. Yes. This helps with the knees, quads, hams, shins, ankle dorsiflexion also. Okay, ankles ready, and stop. So those were our warm-ups. Okay, and just check. So basically the highest heart rate to be worried about for an athlete or a normal person is over 150. You're at 148, which is okay since the workout was a little bit higher intensity. So we can just take a breather. Need some water. Okay. Since it's on season, the weights has to be light. It has to be very light to the point where it just is the movement. You've already conditioned for this, for a fight. This is preferred Shibanai Shwaka fight. Shibanai or within 3 weeks, this is like best time to do an exercise like this. So exercises which we're going to do are very explosive exercises, little bit higher intensity. You don't have to do much reps, maximum of 12 reps, maximum of 12 reps. So it's more of you performing the exercise, performing the movement. Okay. So the first exercise for you will be trap bar jumps. So you'll have to use the dumbbells. Okay. You have to keep the dumbbell in the position of a deadlift. Okay. From here, you're just gonna have to jump up. Okay, that'll be the exercise. It's a very good explosive exercise. So Darren, you can take the dumbbells. Are they heavy?
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine now. Okay, so width should be at your hip width. Heel on the ground. Now, from that position, just make sure that the weight is on your side and just bend your knees, push your hip back. This is called a hinge. From there now, so don't perform the full exercises yet. Do it slowly. Up by pushing your hips out or forward and then jump. Okay, don't need to jump too high. Okay, but you perform the exercise properly. Okay, so now Darren, try it and jump now. So while doing that, do not allow your knees to fall in. Do not allow them to fall in. So while doing it, when you're at this position, which is position 1, keep them tense. Your hamstrings, they should be tense, tight. From this position, just push. Okay, push your hip up. Try it again. Just out. Yes, better. So you don't need to jump so high. Okay, because remember, this will be on season. On season, you cannot risk any injury, right? So you do not need to jump too high. The higher you jump, the more risk you involving in injury. So just a little jump also will do. Okay, try it again. 3. Okay, now one more. Now I'll be counting at least 5 of this. Perfect. Now a little bit faster. Faster. Knees out. One more. Okay, so you can keep the dumbbell. That was the first exercise. Okay. Now the second exercise is a normal, not exactly a normal squat. It'll be a 90-degree squat. In the sense, we are going to be concentrating on your eccentric. And the weight will be loaded here. When you're doing the squat, we're going to stop at a 90-degree angle of your knees and your hips straight. Okay. Here we're going to hold the weight for at least 10 seconds and then stand up. Push up fast. Okay, use your quads. So for this, take the weight. Okay. Now, the width of your legs should be where you're comfortable. Now you don't need it to be too close also, where you're comfortable. Okay. Now, at this angle now, start squatting but slowly. And stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Okay, you get it? So it's a part of an eccentric movement, 90-degree and pause squat. Okay, so again, let's start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Push your hip, use your hip. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. So while you're pushing, you have a lot of power. So what is happening is, because you have a lot of power, your knees will force in. Don't allow them to go in. You have that power. So what is happening is, you can't translate that straight to the ground. If you need it to translate to the ground, you cannot allow your knees to go inside. See, power from here goes down. If it doesn't get any place to go down, you won't get that power. That's why your knees are falling in, collapsing. So push them out. So best way now, point your toes a little outward, little. Now again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push. Better. One more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Much better now. We'll do 5 of those now. Come on. 5 seconds. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Come on. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Yes. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Last one. Pause. 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Yeah. So that was the pause squat. but eccentric. Emphasis on the eccentric movement. Now next we're going to work on your upper body a little bit. Since the jump squats, the dumbbell jumps was a little bit more focused on your lower body, and your pause squats also will focus on your lower body. We're going to focus now on your upper body. So with the kettlebell now, we're going to do on the ground a dumbbell kettlebell press, just for the chest, but single-handed. Okay, one hand at a time. Okay, we can keep the grip as bottom up, or where you're comfortable, where the weight is resting on your wrist. Okay, so get in position. But we'll focus more on your upper body though. 4, one more, 5. Okay. We'll just show one more exercise with weight. Apart from that, it'll all be body weight. Okay. One more exercise, that is dumbbell deadlift, but with a pivot stance. Okay. So I'll show you first. The pivot is this. Okay. So deadlift will be like this. Okay. You'll be hinging a lot. Your back foot will be in a pivot stance. It'll be on constant tension. Okay, you'll be firing your glutes a lot more. Okay, so hinge, push that heel to the ground and up. Okay, so is this weight heavy? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so start with the weaker foot on the back. So the foot that's back should be lifted, the heel up, weights up, chest out. Okay, now hinge and push this heel towards the ground also. And you feel this? You feel the tension here? You feel the tension here? Use them. Okay, this is not for your upper body. This will be from the core down. Try it again. Push. You get it? There's tension on your hamstrings, right? So same thing again. Up. Now switch the leg. We'll just do 3 of each. Okay, so now foot up. Now push back and up, just out, look straight, down, hinge and push. One more and push. Now we'll do just body weight, so you can keep the weight down. We'll just do bicycle crunches. Okay, 3, 2, 1, start. Breathe, breathe. And after this we'll do one more exercise. It'll be with the resistance, but it won't be so difficult. 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 seconds left. Come on. Faster, faster. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5 seconds left. Faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Now, for the viewers, in case they can't do that or they're not willing to do that, you can do a bridge or a hip thrust. Start. A bit faster, faster. Yeah. See, the movement of this exercise also is used in your jiu-jitsu, right, Darren? That's why it's a little bit more beneficial for an MMA fighter to know this movement. If you're a conditioned fighter, you'll know this exercise very easily, even if you don't know the name. And stop. So, one last exercise with regards to the sport is a wood chops. Okay, but with resistance, meaning we're going to use a little bit of weight. So we'll use a dumbbell for now. Anyone else can use a 1 kilo dumbbell also, it'll be fine. So just give me hold one, I'll hold one. Only one dumbbell is required for this. Very simple. It starts from here and you go down like you're chopping wood. That's why it's called a wood chop. Then up, diagonal, up, diagonal. Now, while doing this exercise, your hips will be straight. You're not going to be twisting them. They're not going to be moving. Okay, it's just arms up, and it's only your core that will be twisting. Yeah, see, I'm only twisting the core. Serratus, latimus. Shoulders are for stability. Don't use your shoulders. Shoulders will only be used while pushing it up. Okay, see, I'm looking straight though. My neck is still straight. This will twist, but at the end, I'm using my serratus. Okay, so we'll just do 5 on each side as a display. So ready, start. 1, perfect. Now this again is utilized in your sport also, right? When you're pulling a person or when you're grappling. 3, 4, 4. Okay. So now just to avoid a little bit of injury, we'll just do a few cool down exercises, few yoga stretches and all that. Okay, ready? Now, down, child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up on all fours. Then do child's pose again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then up to reverse cobra. So, shoulders together. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe normally. Okay. Back to child's pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now up again. Breathe normally. Reverse cobra again. Shoulders together. Look up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on all fours. And your toes. Yeah, your toes are ready. From there now to downward dog. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now one leg up, then to pigeon pose. Relax the foot. The back foot should be relaxed. Push your hip down. That should relax. See, I have a problem, so my hip will not touch the mat. Your hip should touch the mat though. Okay. Now the other foot. 1, 2, 3. Up. And pigeon pose. Relax your hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, this since you are conditioned, so you can do this. Beginners, it's not advised to do this on their own. So now from here, get into a little bit of meditation pose, and we will do a little breathing exercise. 10 seconds in and 10 seconds out. 1, 2, 3, start. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Done. Now from there, we are done.
Take itu gidi drills and exercises for strength and conditioning na benta kejing lekai MMA. Ngi kermen skam bakalai rap shibon na benta kirang begitu lekai MMA. Tin na benta kino kirang begitu lekai MMA kebedan kam ya kejing rap ni ka guidance jongi samla gregoris imli sebawan phone hakini kinamba harum.